Welcome, welcome everyone. Lolita's just sent a message. She's got a meeting on, but she'll catch up later. So in case you don't have your foot soak ready, please get your bucket with your water in it. We'll start shortly with the foot soak first of all. I might put up a slide showing what we're doing for our foot soak, which may be helpful. There we go. Rather than me moving the camera awkwardly around. So we don't need too much water, just enough to come up to your ankles. And as I mentioned to a couple of you, it'll be, if you're feeling more lethargic or hard to get motivated, then you'd have the water a bit warmer. If you're feeling really hot and a bit frantic, then a little on the cooler side. And no more than 10 minutes. So it doesn't need to take a long time. And of course, the water, we put it down the loo rather than on plants or anywhere else, because it's salty, and plus it's dragged out the negativity from us. So we don't want that to affect anyone anywhere, even though we do put a bundle on it to make sure it's again vibrated and not going to negatively affect our systems. And also today we are concentrating on our Nabhi Chakra, which is at our stomach area. So the source of our satisfaction and peace. So we'll be putting attention during the foot soaking and after in our meditation as well. So if everybody's ready, just pop a message if you're not quite ready. Otherwise, we'll get started. We will have, I'll just give you an update. So we did the Swadishana Chakra yesterday, which is part of our attention, and as well that also affects our Nabhi as well, which Gulshan will probably let us know more about in a minute. We will have a nice video excerpt from Srimataji as well, talking about our seeking, which starts from our Nabhi Chakra. And we will, tomorrow we'll be moving on to the heart, but still we'll have a foot soak. And other exciting development is we'll have a guest presenter tomorrow, Emmanuel, who will take us through foot soak and a meditation tomorrow. So that'll be nice. And that'll be dwelling on the heart chakra, just trying to open up our heart chakra, enlarge our heart chakra and make our connection with our spirit stronger. And of course, every time we sit for meditation in thoughtless awareness, that also enhances our connection with our spirit and our time that we can spend in thoughtlessness. So without me chatting on too much more, and as usual, pop a question in the chat box, and also we'll unmute on video at the end as well, so we can chat if there's something you need to catch up on or share or ask about. So Gulshan's going to take us through the foot soak today. So I'll pass you over to Gulshan, and we can get cracking with our foot soak. Gulshan.
Thank you, Lynn. Before we begin our foot soak, welcome everyone. I also wanted to introduce us all to our very good friend, the ice pack. This is really beneficial, especially if you're trying to cool down our liver. So we place the ice pack on our liver, which is sort of on the right side of our belly button, just over here. Even if it's cold, wintry day, but if you've been working or agitated or feeling really hot and frantic or anxious inside, it's always really, really good to just place that ice pack on your liver for 5-10 minutes, and it just calms down. And the reason why it's very useful is because the liver heats up with all our thinking, planning, and we're frantic and rushing around. So to release the heat from the liver, ice packs are really, really good. So if you happen to have an ice pack now, that's good, but not to worry.
I'm going to go get mine. So
okay. On the other hand, tonight, when you've come to the end of your day, finished your work, and as you sit down to do your foot soak, you can place the ice pack on the right-hand side. And I usually find I place my elbow on it, so it sort of keeps in place and your hands are still free to do whatever you need to do. You could also just place it, once you finished your foot soak, just place it for 5-10 minutes and notice the difference. It is remarkably relaxing and calming. So let's be friends with the ice pack. So we'll use that today for our Nabi, and we'll start our foot soak now. So I hope everyone's got their bucket ready. I have mine. So if you haven't placed any salt, now is the time to place a handful of salt in your water. And to begin our foot soak, let's start with raising the Kundalini and placing ourselves in Bandhan. That's something we do always at the beginning, and then we will do that right at the end as well. So left hand comes in front, right hand, we rotate, bring it up to the top of your head, and we tie a knot. Second time, 2 knots, and 3 knots for the third time. And then the bandhan, over the top of your head to the right and back, that's 1. And we do that 7 times. And it is important to bring your hand over your head, so you're covering all the chakras. So if you just do it to our chest or our neck, then we're just covering the chakras up to that area. So it's important to bring it to the top. And I've lost count because I was talking, so I hope I've done 7. And with our right hand, 7 times to vibrate the water. And now we'll place our feet into the water. So that ice pack, now you can place it again on the right-hand side of your belly button, on the liver area. I'll just hold my elbow to keep it in place. So to begin our foot soak, let's just first ask the mothering energy, the Kundalini, to please clear the Muladhara Chakra, which is the chakra that is at the base of our spine. That's the most important chakra, which holds us together. So with our right hand at the level of your knees, we just move our hand in a clockwise direction and ask the mothering energy, to the Kundalini, to please take away all the obstructions, Mother Kundalini, that are affecting my wisdom, all these obstructions that are interfering in my purity, all the obstructions interfering in my good discrimination. Please remove them. Please remove them. Please remove them, Mother Kundalini. And then just flick the hand into the water. So yesterday we also worked on the Swadishana Chakra, which is our palms. So the 3 chakras that are at the bottom, the Muladhara, the Swadhisthana, and the Nabhi, those chakras are cleared out by the water element, which is what we are doing now, the foot soaking. We'll just place our left hand on the right hand side where the leg meets the body. So sort of, if you can see, it's over here. And from now on, I'm quite happy to be very precise about where to place your hand. So I might request Lynn if she can put the slide of Shri Mataji's photograph on the screen. So for some of us who don't have a picture of Shri Mataji at home, we can now watch the screen. So please keep your eyes open. And if you can watch Shri Mataji's bindi, the red dot on her forehead, that is very, very useful, very beneficial. So thank you, Lynn. I see that now. So placing a left hand on the right hand side on the Swadishana Chakra, which is again where the leg meets the body, but on the right side. So this is the area or the chakra of planning and organizing. So we're going to strengthen this quality by using an affirmation of Mother Kundalini. You are the creativity within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the essence of planning within me. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the obstructions, all the excessive heat, all the negative energy from this chakra. And now we take a hand back, the left hand back onto our lap, and the right hand, place it on the left hand side on the Swadishana Chakra. So again, on the left hand where the leg meets the body. We're placing our right hand on the left hand side of our body where the leg and the body come together. So that is the area of pure knowledge and pure desire within us. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the impure knowledge in this chakra. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the impure desires that obstruct my connection with my Kundalini, with my mothering energy. Please clear this chakra for me, Mother Kundalini. And you can now rotate your right hand in a clockwise direction on the chakra 7 times, and we flick it into the water. And today we're also going to pay a little bit more attention on the Nabhi Chakra, which is the area on our stomach, the belly button, and on the left and the right side. This is the area of satisfaction, peace, and generosity within us. So let's place our right hand on the left-hand side of the belly button. So the left hand is in your lap, palm up, and the right hand is on the left-hand side of the belly button. This is the area of calmness, satisfaction within us. This is the area that allows us to have that lovely feeling that you get sometimes when you visit people's homes and you come back saying, oh, that felt really nice, so that person or their home has a lovely warmth about them. That is because their left Nabi, their feeling of nourishment is very strong. So this is the quality within us, and we all have it. So let's try and clear that out now. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the obstruction, all the negative energy that is obstructing this chakra. Please clear my left Nabi. Mother Kundalini, please clean and clear my left Nabhi Chakra. So the right hand, we rotate it in a clockwise direction in a little circle 7 times and flick it into the water. And let's do that again. And again. You can place your right hand back onto the Nabhi Chakra on the left-hand side of the belly button. Mother Kundalini, please establish satisfaction within me. Please establish and awaken the quality of nourishment, to be able to give nourishment to others around me. Mother Kundalini, please let me be a calm and a satisfied person. So if your middle finger is tingling, then that's a good indication that there's a little bit of a clearing required on the Nabhi Chakra. So those Middle fingers are the indicators that there is a little issue or a problem that needs to be looked at and worked on. We will swap hands now. The right hand comes in your lap, and the left hand goes on the right hand side of your belly button. This is the area of liver within us, and also the area of attention. And this chakra has a quality of grandness within us. This is the area of generosity within us. Mother Kundalini, please remove all my worries. Mother Kundalini, I surrender all my worries to you. Mother Kundalini, I surrender all my family and money worries to you. Mother Kundalini, please let me be calm. Please let me be relaxed, and please cool down my attention. Please let my thoughts slow down. Please let me feel the silence in my head. I surrender my thoughts. I surrender my excessive thinking. I surrender my excessive planning and worrying to you, Mother Kundalini. Please take charge and please manage me. Please manage me. So if you're feeling frantic or you're feeling anxious, that's the time. We can use the ice pack and we just place it on this part, on the liver, on the right Nabhi. That's where we need to cool down the liver so our thoughts slow down. And we allow the calmness to pour on us. So keeping our right hand on our lap, we use the left hand, which is on our right Nabhi, to make small circles, which is called a bandhan. And then we take that energy, the negative energy, and flick it into the water. You can do that again. So you're clearing that chakra with our hands. We do that again a couple of times. Just rotate your hand and flick it into the water. Both hands in our lap. And now we place our right hand on the belly button. This is the center Nabhi within us. So you have the left and the right and then the center. So we're going to clear out the center Nabhi. And once this chakra is clear, the Kundalini can rise. And this also allows the passage, and it widens the passage to allow the Mother Kundalini to rise within us. So again, moving our hand in a clockwise direction in front of the belly button, and we're using our right hand, rotating it in a clockwise direction and flick it into the water to clear all the negative energy in the center Nabhi. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the obstructions from my center Nabhi. We do that again. Rotate our hand a couple of times and flick it into the water. Placing our right hand on the belly button. Left hand is in your lap. Right hand is on the belly button. Mother Kundalini, you are the peace within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the calmness within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the generosity within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the satisfaction within me. Please take away all the negative energy from my Nabhi Chakra. And please let it be released into the water. We can place both the hands in our lap. Place our right hand on our left heart. This is the area of spirit within us. So it's really important to strengthen and nourish this chakra as well. Mother Kundalini, please strengthen the spirit within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the spirit within me. Mother Kundalini, you are the spirit. You are the joy. You are the attention, and you are the truth within me. Please enhance the feeling of quiet joy in my heart and within me. Let's place our right hand on our forehead. Mother Kundalini, please silence my thoughts. Mother Kundalini, please slow down my thoughts. Mother Kundalini, please let my ego and superego recede so that you can rise through my head. Mother Kundalini, I surrender my thoughts. Mother Kundalini, I surrender my thoughts. And the last one, we place our right hand on our Sahasrara. Remember to keep your eyes open so you're watching Srimataji's photo. Mother Kundalini, please strengthen my self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please let me feel your presence on my hands and on my Sahasrara, on top of my head and within me. Bring your hand back onto your lap. And now we place our hands crossed on our forehead, on the sides of our head, the ego and the superego. Uncross them as you bring them down to your sides and flick all of that energy, sweep it all out into the water. We do that again, second time. Sweep it all into the water, and the third time we sweep all the negative energy into the water. And then also place our hands at the back from our Nabhi, our Swadishana, along the sides of your leg, and bring it down and sweep that into the water. And we'll finish our foot soak now. If you happen to have some water, please rinse your feet. And then as we did that at the beginning, we just again, 7 times, give it abundant on the water so that it doesn't affect anybody else. And now I might just request everyone to please put your buckets to the side, and then we'll move on to the next part of the interesting things that Lynn has. A lovely talk of Srimataji, and we will finish with some meditation as well.
I lost a bit of the sound there. I don't know if everyone else had the same experience, but that's all right. I think you said that we're going to go on to the next part of the program and perhaps have...
Yeah, just that I mentioned that there was a talk, and then we would finish with the meditation as well at the end.
Yes, perfect. All right, let me just share. This is the talk, as I mentioned before, where Srimataji is talking about the Nabhi Chakra and our seeking in general.
Is the second one we treat as the third one, it looks here, is the power. of, I was saying up here, this is the center of our seeking. This center is called as the Nabhi Chakra, which gives us our seeking. When we are in the state of animal, then we seek food through our stomach. And you'll be amazed then when we become human beings, also we seek our money through our stomach. We may get little diverted here and there. But ultimately we even seek our God through our stomach. Surrounding this stomach is the area where one has to cross. And this area is actually the area of the masters. All the primordial masters were born in this area, like Moses, Socrates. There are main basic 10 primordial beings who came on this earth, who came to give us an idea as to our seeking, what we have to do. Basically, they came here to teach us how to balance ourselves, how to balance so we can ascend. Now, all these great prophets or primordial beings, we should say they were the ones who were the masters, they came to inform us that if you cross too much onto the left side or too much on the right side, then you will be falling in your sustenance, in your quality as a human being. As a human being, you have to have a sustenance. And this is the center that gradually unfolds the sustenance from animal to higher animals and to human stage, where a person starts realizing that these sustenances exist within us. That's how all our laws have come. The 10 commandments of the Bible are the 10 sustenances that are within us. These are the 10 gurus who came on this earth to save human beings from getting out of the middle path, going more to the left and more to the right. Now the left side, as you see here, is the side which is the emotional side within us, is also the power of desire, is the emotional side which gives us our subconscious, and beyond that is our collective subconscious. On the right hand side, we have another power of action, that our desire we try to put in the action, and this power of action gives us our future and sustains our physical and mental activities. As a result of that, we develop an institution in our head called ego. Everyone has it. There's nothing to be frightened of. When we do something, we feel we have done it. And that is a myth, but still, we carry on with the myth because we have not yet seen the reality. The another one is the left side power within us, by which we receive the aggression of others, by which we have our past, gives us an institution as a byproduct of our activity, emotional activity, an institution like a balloon you will see there called as superego. These two things meet in the head just like this. As you grow and a calcification takes place on top of your head near the fontanelle bone area, and this soft area which is pulsating in childhood becomes completely covered. Thus you developed your I-ness. You become Mr. X, Y, Z and all that. You develop your own freedom. This is the freedom that you have achieved to be Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Z. After achieving this, you start using the second center, which is the center of your creativity, the center of your action. Animals do not have any ego. Of course, if they live with human beings, they may develop. But otherwise, they have no ego at all. And if you do something wrong, you feel hurt, you feel guilty. Animals never feel guilty. Because it is in their nature to kill another animal, it is in their nature to eat, so they never feel guilty. It's only human beings who say, oh, I should not have said this, I should have not done this. This is only human quality that we feel guilty. It is only human quality that we aggress others. So the second center comes into play, by which you think. And you think about the future, you plan.
So let's go into meditation now. So that was just a little bit about the Nabhi and the immediate centers next to the Nabhi. I'll just share the photograph of Sri Mataji, and then we can take our attention inside. So initially, you can just focus on the red dot, Sri Mataji's red dot, that the bindi. It's just a good focus. Stop the thoughts. Just with your hand, raise up through the central channel. Kundalini with your hand, slowly up to the top of your head. When you feel your attention is on top of your head, then you can close your eyes. So if any thoughts are coming, just open them and look towards the photograph of Sri Mataji. We can put our hand on our heart again, and with the affirmation that I am the spirit. And up to our forehead, I forgive. And up to our Sahasrara, just pressing the palm of our hand onto the fontanelle area. Asking Mother, please strengthen my self-realization. Let me feel the silence in the 1,000-petal lotus of my Sahasrara. Raise your hand up a little bit, keeping your attention up above your head. Then bring both hands open on your lap. Just allowing your breathing to slow. Just take your attention down to Mother Earth, thanking the Mother Earth in our heart for supporting us and balancing us. Then coming back up to your heart, affirming again that I'm the pure spirit. Just through our throat center, I'm the witness of the drama of my life. And I forgive. And I'm a realized soul, connected to the all-pervading energy of divine love. Keeping that feeling from our heart up in our sahasrara. We listen to the music. Just for a few minutes, we'll listen to the music. let's just opening our eyes, raise our Kundalini with our hands. Our sequence of raising our Kundalini, keeping our attention up in the Sahasrara by tying the knots. Once, twice, third time, 3 knots, and then protecting our aura with our bandhan of vibrations over and back 7 times. Hope you had a nice meditation. So that talk of Srimataji's was quite interesting. She talked about the Nabhi, and that was where our seeking, first for food and then for everything else in life, and ultimately for the spirit. And all around that Nabhi is the void area where there have been the 10 primordial masters or prophets who came really to show mankind how to keep in balance and how not to aggress other people and treat everyone as yourself. I mean, those sort of things we basically understand, like the 10 commandments, etc. But at different stages of evolution, there have been the different prophets who've come along trying to help us to get in the balance in the center. Because if you look at that diagram of our subtle system, the left and the right side only end here. It's only in the central channel, in the balance, that we can reach that next stage of evolution of being a spiritual person. So that was the point of everyone coming. But as we go on next week to the more advanced week, we'll look more at the prophets who've come at the different chakras, and even the bija mantras, that if you're having a problem with at any chakra, there's the sound that we can use to clear the energy centers as well, which it's not mandatory, of course, but there are more tools in our basket to get ourselves on track and balance ourselves and correct our subtle system so that we can evolve more deeply into our spiritual side. So if anyone has any questions or anything they would like to share about their meditation, feel free to unmute. Otherwise, pop something in the chat box there. And thanks for that lovely foot soak, Gulshan. That was very nice.
Feels nice for me too, Lynn. I was feeling a little bit, I think I extended myself this morning with exercise, so it was very nice for me to have that ice pack as well.
And, yes, I was glad you brought that up. I enjoyed having the ice pack on the liver.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone else had a nice experience and ready for tomorrow, where we'll go to the heart chakra, and we'll also have our guest host tomorrow, Emmanuel, to give us another lovely clearing and meditation.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Lindy. Ashwini here.
Ashwini, hi.
Hi. Actually, I felt initially in the meditation, my sahasrara was very heavy. And then eventually it started like getting light. So
Nice.
I could feel that, I don't know like what happened, but initially it was very heavy. And then it started getting light, and then I felt really good. So
Good. Yeah.
So I just wanted to share this thing today.
Yeah, no, that's really nice to hear that. That's really good feedback, because ultimately we want to feel better at the end than at the start. So no, that's really good. Your system's really working, Ashwini. Some really good dedication to your ascent, it means. So I mean, that's all we need, the sincerity to our desire, which is the pure desire, of course, to ascend and perfect our instruments to get to that spiritual level, to get into the Sahasrara firmly and become fully realized.
It's interesting, Ashwini, because the first time when we gave up introductory talk and we explained, you know, and everyone says, oh, but I can't feel, and it's a bit heavy and tingly. And today you felt the heaviness come up and then clear off, which is fascinating, I guess, for us to hear about it, but also for you to feel that it does happen. It takes a few days, or, you know, it takes a little bit of time, but it does happen. And when it does, it is beautiful, isn't it? It's a lovely.
Very, very beautiful. Even I follow YouTube series also, like whichever I miss, or even I don't miss also, I watch it. And since morning I was watching few of them. And but today the experience was really like different. It was like heavy, and then it started getting light. So I thought of sharing with you, and because you
Yeah.
both take such a beautiful meditation, you guide such nicely, and yes, that's my feedback for you, both of you today.
Well, it's you're the instrument of your
Yeah.
meditation, Ashwini. So it's also your sincerity and dedication that will do it ultimately, and
Can I
also
say-
the
sorry.
group as well.
Mm.
Sorry, Gulshan, what did you say?
So can I say I was really impressed that some of them were ready with their buckets way before due time. So we can only say well done and thank you for being so actively involved in this. It's really lovely for us to hear this too.
Yes, Didi, thank you.
Well, that's nice. Hope you have a lovely day, Ashwini.
You too, Didi.
Yeah. Hi, Ami. Lynn, I can't see you. I think we may have lost you, your screen.
Hi, Gulshan.
Hello, Ami. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Today I feel my left hand feels cold
Oh, yeah.
than right hand, more colder and a little bit numb.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
I hope Lynn's around as well, if you can hear us, Lynn, but I'll just continue while Lynn joins us on the screen. I mean, do you remember maybe a day or two ago, Lynn showed us how she had a candle on her left-hand side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if you, let me just grab one here. This is what I use. So I've got these little candles, little bowls or plates. You get them from the Asian grocery stores, and then you just use a candle. And if you keep it on your left-hand side while you're doing your foot soak or clearing. So,
Oh, I'm back.
oh, great.
Internet took me for a little trip just then. That's good. We came back. I came back at least.
Good. Your rose is visible. We can't see you though, Lynn.
You can see me now, though.
No,
No?
I just can't see the beautiful rose picture. That
Oh, okay. Oh, well, before I disappear with even my rose, I guess we better say thank you and see you tomorrow, everyone, where we'll get onto our heart chakra.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining, and strength of all of your vibrations made it a nice meditation. Thank you all.
Thank you, Lynn.
So just use the candle.
Crazy.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thanks, Emmy.
Have a lovely day.
Have a
Thanks,
lovely day.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chirag.
Thank you, Chirag.
Angie, thanks for coming all the way.
Oh yeah. And Madhu, thank you.
Thanks, Gulshan.
Yeah, thanks, Lynn. Lovely to see you all. Ciao.